Okay, all right. So this is my my fourth video of the day that I'm making. As you can see, I'm like wearing the exact same clothing, but somehow my hair has gotten worse and worse. Oh my god. Okay, which is funny. All right. So today we're going to finish the unit with the second day. All right, 12B, day 12B of this unit, which is to actually learn how to construct a box and whisker plot with the help of a calculator. Okay, so yeah, let's see what that looks like. Okay, all right. Actually, as I'm shooting this video, I'm actually doing this during after school extra help, but no one is coming right now. So if someone, knocks on the door, then I have to pause the video and go work with that person. Okay, so now what we're looking at here. So yesterday, I hope you guys have a fairly good understanding of what a box and whisker plot consists of and what those different lines means, right? One more thing I gotta add, actually. You know what? No, I probably covered it in class yesterday. So, um, so what we're gonna do today is this: with the help of a graphing calculator. By the way, if you look at a graphing calculator, it actually tells you, it actually can make its own box and whisker, but here again lies the problem. Let's just say, right, although I really haven't seen those sort of questions, let's just say you have to construct a box and whisker plot. All right, by the way, I'm gonna do all the setting stuff while I'm talking to you. So while you're doing the box and whisker, if they were to ask you to, let me show you stat plot, all right? So here, you can construct a box and whisker plot here. You see that here, this fifth option, right? You could technically do it, but the problem is if they're doing everything for you, then it's hard for you to see what these numbers are. The smallest, biggest number, median, lower quartile, upper quartile. Those five key figures. All right. So that's not good, because if they were to ask you to do that from scratch, the screen is simply too small for you to see everything at once. And I think there is a slightly more, not just efficient, but a more accurate way of doing it. So that's what I want to do. Now I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to use the I'm going to use the numbers that we used for class yesterday, just because the numbers are already there. And two is we could go back and match the numbers from the day before. Okay, because it would be funny and semi-embarrassing if what we did in class yesterday does not match what's on the calculator. But either way, so let me show you how to do this real quick. And then what we're going to do today in class is we're going to just do like an insane amount of Regents questions with whatever time we've got left. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so the middle numbers now. Okay, the other thing I want to tell you is if you were to construct this by hand without a calculator, the first thing you have to do is you have to sort these numbers out from least to greatest, because this whole thing hinges on finding the median, the lower quartile, and the upper quartile. And that's so remember yesterday in class, if I didn't do so yet, all right, pardon me. Right here, we have to find the median, right? So the median of the lower set, so to speak. And then here we have to find the median of the upper set, right? And once we find a median somewhere around here, we call that the first quartile, and here the third quartile, right? And this is our median or our second quartile, right? So everything hinges on your ability to find the median, which hinges on your ability to order numbers from least to greatest. Okay, so that's just what I want to get out of the way. Now, how do you do this? I go on my graphing calculator. I already did the mode, so I'm going to edit my table. Now, there are a lot of numbers here, so I'm going to try to do this ASAP. 18, 27, 34. 18. Am I entering stuff in? What's going on? Okay, let me press pause. Hold on. Okay, all right. So there was a slightly glitchy on my end. So 52, 54, 59, 52, 54, 59, 59, 61, 68, 78, 82, 85, 87, 91, 93, 100. Oh my, what's happening? I don't know why it's all right, let's try again. What was it again? 80, 91, 93, 100. 91, 93, 100. Okay, now I know I'm right because I got 15 numbers and there are 15 numbers here. Okay, so now what do we do? Stat, calc, one variable statistics, calculate, and these are all the numbers. Now, we're not going to use every number, right? You already know that. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to jot down the important ones. Now, that's the standard deviation. No, that's the mean. I meant that's the mean, standard deviation, the number of numbers, that's 15. Now, the smallest number is 18. So I'm going to say, how should I say it? Smallest number, all right, is 18, right? Now, I mean, technically, I could just look here. I know the smallest number is 18 and the biggest number is 100. I get that. All right. Q1 is 52. So that's the first quartile. Let's scroll down. Median is 68. Well, known as the second quartile. Q3 is 87. Max is 100. I'm just got to write largest. It's 100, right? Look, it's already done. Think about that. Think about how easy that was, right? Now, let's try to exercise some skill when it comes to drawing the number line. All right, now the median, I mean, this should be scaled out. Like the top should be 100. The smallest is what, 18, so I'll make this 0. I could do it by 20s, actually. Should I do it by 20s? Let's see, let me think. I could do it by 10s, actually. 0. So this should be, let's make this 50. All right, 0, 10, 20, 30. I think I know why it's been glitchy for the past hour. It's because I got a lot of apps going up at the same time. So, all right. So let's see. Smallest. What's the smallest? All right, let's use purple. All right. Smallest is 18. So actually, let me get the box constructed first. So median is 68. So that's somewhere around here. All right. Again, I'm going to freehand this a little bit. All right. Just for the interest of time. 52 is right here. By the way, in the future, when you make a number line, use a ruler, okay? Because the spacing is more accurate. Q3 is 87. So I'm going to draw my box. So in other words, what consists of the box in the box and whisker plot is this, these three guys. These three numbers makes up the box, okay? So I connect them. So I got my two boxes. All right. Smallest is 18. So that's the whisker part. 18, that's somewhere over here. And the largest is 100. I connect them. Not the best job, but you can see what's happening. Okay, how are we doing on time? All right, now real quick, all right, what does this mean, right? The distance between the third quartile and the highest score, look what the difference is, right? So it can show you a couple of things. The data is kind of skewed toward the higher end. All right, what was the original, did I even give you, I didn't even give you like the question, I just gave you the numbers. That's fine, right? First of all the numbers are kind of skewed over here. And not only that, the difference between the third quartile and the highest number, right, is much shorter, considerably shorter than the length between the lowest grade and the first quartile, okay, with the median right at around 68. And also, if I were to ask you something like, what is the interquartile range? All I'm saying is this. By the way, first of all, range, right? It's the highest number subtracting the lowest number, right? So we know that that's 82. The regular range is 82. The interquartile range means this. Between the two quartiles, here and here, what's the difference? What's the range? So you just all you do is subtract these two. What is that? 35. Yeah, so the interquartile range here is 35. Okay, they like asking that question a lot. All right. Okay, all right, that's it. So come back to class and we'll practice like crazy. Okay, all right, let's go.
OMG, that was so good.